What is up? It's your boy, Anecdotal, and today we're going to be talking about the Orc Meta. Now, if you ever look at the top placed people, you will see that the Orc Meta may have changed, and that's due to, I think his name is Octopa, right? Let's go ahead and check just for reference here. Where is this octopus? Here it is. Octopa really awakening new skills for Siren and increasing the attack speed, crit rate, and most importantly, the attack range. Now, you don't need to worry about it until Octopa is at 5-star, then you can go ahead and put Sirens in there. But that is getting way ahead of yourself, because if you look at Spirit Highlands, you will see that it's only right here at the end. Even I haven't unlocked Octopa yet, but Octopa is, I think Octopa is right up here at 25.5. So unless you are level 194, you cannot farm Octopa. And if you can, you could only get 4 a day. That is why mine is only at 3-star, and why everyone else has pulled ahead. You can see like Cat Knight is way ahead, going to be 5-star in, I don't know, maybe 30 days or so. Well, I know the math. So it's 4. So in 10 days I'll get 40, and in 20 days I'll have 80, which will get me at 107. Man, yeah, over 30 days then, right? Because 3 times 4 is 120, and I will still be missing 3. So that means in 31 days, over a month, Cat Knight will be 5-star, and they will all be lagging behind by so much more until I level up real quick so that I can get more Octopa and get to the true end meta. But this is not what we're talking about today. We're going to talk about the Orc Meta. So what are the prerequisites for it? Well, one, you could just easily watch my early game meta video and my mid game meta video to figure out everything you need, because all of those metas coincide with the rest. So you need 12 priests, 12 fairies. You need to have Tinky here at 5-star. You need to have, where's Icy? Icy here at 5-star. Having all these gold pets will help. Let's see, what else is there that I can see down here? Right, at some point, because you want to power up the core that you have, you would like to have or want to have Squirrel at 5-star as well. Magic Lamp is just nice to farm for the gold. But by the time you are here and ready to reach the Orc Meta, the most important thing you need is to be able to replace your hippogriffs. The same way you replace your fairies, and the exact same way that you replace your priests, you're going to replace your hippogriffs, because you have a 5-star hippong. And once you do that, you can go ahead and you could have the Orc Meta, if and only if you have the Wakong pet and the Seahorse pet. So here's Wakong for Waven Rider. Once you have him, because he's going to be your dominating core, and that's totally different from all the other metas. So right here, you need to listen, because metal allocation completely changes everything. Because what this pet does is allow the Waven Rider, and what Seahorse does, where's Seahorse? There you are. And allows the Naga to do more damage to the crystal and their stealth units. Now, because they're stealth units, as you can see, wow, this is way too fast. Should I slow it down for you? Let's go ahead and turn this off. As you can see, wow, it's too much. This is why Nagas are so great as support, because right here, they're already attacking because of their large attack range and attack speed and their movement speed. That's why you have them here, so that they could attack from afar. And as you can see, the thing that they're targeting is the crystal. Because they're stealth units, they're going straight for the crystal, and what essentially they do is they are not going to hit those mobs because they're stealth. And because of that, you can get past physical immune stages. So you don't need this guy. You don't need Naga at all. What you're essentially doing is creating a 1 core. Now, you're going to hear a lot of people say 1.5, a 1.5 build or something like that. Basically, that means if I have 10,000 medals on my core Naga, I will have 15,000 medals on my Waven Rider. That just means whatever number it is, you add half of that number to your Waven Rider, right? So if it has 5,000, then the other one has 7,500. You just add half of it. That's what 1.5 is. So hopefully that's a good enough explanation. If not, just power up your Waven Rider as if it was a 1 core. Just add as many medals as possible and then add the rest here. And then everyone else gets 2,000 so that you can get all of the unit supporting skills that give you attack range, attack speed, crit, whatever it is that they give you, because it's necessary to be able to start sniping from afar. And having transparency and being able to not hit mobs and go straight for the crystal makes your spirit run a lot faster. You will start finishing things a lot faster. An added bonus is, of course, that having Seahorse will give you more inner passion, so you can limit break inner passion. Limit breaking inner passion is always good because it's just extra levels that you don't need to work for. That's automatically on your character. And Wukong, of course, also levels you up with Spirit Awakening, which is nice, but not as great. If you had to focus on one more than the other, I would say focus on Wukong because he's the real damage dealer. The other reason that you want to focus on Wukong, of course, is because of artifacts. And everyone should know this by now, but Outland Blunt, which is this right here, increases the damage of aerial troops. Who's in the air? Wukong is in the air. So he's going to get the huge boost from the Ancient Outland Beast Blunt Force artifact. Or just blunt, is what everyone says. No reason to go through all that. I mean, I just luckily got through all those words. So here you go, guys. This is the Orc Meta. You want to have essentially a 1 core with Waven Rider. Put the rest on your core Naga. Then you're going to have 8 Nagas for support and 2 fairies for the skip, so that you will continue skipping. You will still have the skipping from Hippong via your hippogriffs because of Hippong. And you will just go through everyone. Fairies fly, so you don't need to worry about that. And of course, on the upper right, like I said in a previous video, you want to turn off this skill right here for the undead, because you don't want anybody coming back to life. But it's not really going to be a problem because your fairies are flying, so they'll just go right past them. But just in case, I turned it off to make sure to optimize my speed running. So that's definitely something that you need to do. So just to finish everything off, remember, you want to have your support, which are going to be 8 Nagas and 2 fairies, and you're going to be running a 1.5 core, where your Waven Rider is essentially a 1 core. Now, just because it's a 1 core, you're automatically going to go to new heights. You're going to level up quickly, because instead of splitting your medals into 2 cores, which is what you've been doing this entire time, you are now only focusing on Waven Rider. So essentially you're kind of like skill pushing because you're 1 coring. And that's what makes the Waven Rider so powerful. Both being able to go through enemies due to cloak, and essentially doing a 1 core and putting all your medals on one place, and it's being supplemented by the Outland Blunt artifact. And with all those things combined, you are now at endgame. Congratulations to you. As always, if you like this video, make sure to like it, share it with your friends, your family, your guildmates, and everyone else who plays Endless Frontier. And of course, if you want to see some more Endless Frontier content, and let's hope we get that hippogriff for you, make sure to subscribe. My name's Anecdotal. Peace out.